So, the rumors were true. Geiger's resorted to experimenting on children now. My, how the mighty have fallen.
Cram it, Granny. I don't want to rush you, but let's get this over with already. I've been slaughtering your goons all night. I'm missing my stories, and I need my beauties.
Then let me tuck you in for your final bedtime. Amateur.
Movement.
Dahlia doesn't believe in running. She walks and dashes. She definitely believes in gravity because her neutral jumps are really low. She doesn't have a double jump. So far none of the DLC characters do.
Onslaught.
Dahlia's whole shtick, a short hop lunge forward to cover a good amount of distance. When next to your opponent, she does a stationary short hop with quick overhead. She can do it off a back dash. In the air, she'll always go a fixed distance. This move can't be cancelled into from normals.
Standing light punch.
Dahlia slaps with the open palm and the backhand. Because of her height, it can serve as a decent anti-air. Won't hit certain crouching opponents.
Crouching light punch.
It's her main poking tool for tick throws and whatnot. She stabs your shins with a different knife each time. Some of these knives might be a reference to something. I don't know, I'm not a gamer.
Standing mid punch.
Dahlia waves her dolly cape while lunging forward, cutting people like a saw. Mainly used to extend combos easily.
Crouching mid punch.
She waves her blanket out to smack her opponent, revealing her pale white skin, telling us that this woman needs some serious vitamin D. Pulls them in closer to Dahlia so she can chain her heavy moments easier. Hit your airborne opponent at a certain height and get a cute little mix that everyone will block after seeing it once.
Standing heavy punch.
Smacks her opponent with her gun like a hammer. It's an overhead. Easy mag block string mix.
Crouching heavy punch.
Dahlia punches her gun into the ground, making a shockwave that hits on both sides. It's big. Great for extending her grounded gunshot rounds.
Standing light kick.
It's a button.
Crouching light kick.
A multi-hitting low for easy confirms.
Standing mid kick.
Used to be too damn slow, but now it's actually a normal.
Crouching mid kick.
She lays a low-hitting trap to control space and limit your opponent's approach options.
Standing heavy kick.
Her launcher.
Crouching heavy kick.
Her armor-breaking sweep.
Jumping light punch.
She cuts you with various reference-based knives. Good for re-jumps on taller characters. Easy to get burst space with it. Connects it to every other aerial normal. This is a very good button.
Jumping mid punch.
Reaches far, controlling the aerial space.
Jumping heavy punch.
Sends the opponent downward for easy restands. Good for pickups after her onslaught dash to continue strings.
Jumping light kick.
Shoots steam out of her knees. Causes a bounce in the air, letting her do stuff like this. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know how useful this move is besides that.
Jumping mid kick.
Has good range and hit stun.
Jumping heavy kick.
Has a smaller hitbox than I initially thought. Has a long ass recovery if not cancelled into anything. Leaves opponents in free fall until they hit the ground. Her main aerial button is linking with gunshot.
Order up.
In this special, she wields a gun. Shoots a grenade out of her gun that travels at mid-range. Each punch button will have Dahlia aim her shot at a different angle out of her gun. She currently has 3 grenade types: explosive, fire grenade, and a burst shot, all very useful. Explosive type can be used to extend combos and zone out opponents. Big hitbox. In the corner they bounce off the wall, creating Oki setups on knockdown or during incoming when snapping an opponent. Fire grenade doesn't explode upon contact with an opponent. Explodes when it hits the ground. Creates an active fire that lingers. Is a 5-hit move if it makes contact with the opponent. Good for space control, setups, Oki, and assist. First shot has an incredibly large hitbox. Upon hit, blows the opponent towards the wall and causes them to bounce off of it. The heavy grounded version blows them towards the ceiling, then meteors them back down to the ground. Same effect in the air depending on where Dahlia angles the shot. Dahlia can only carry up to 6 rounds before she runs out of grenades to shoot.
Another round.
This is her cool looking reload special. Depending on what punch button you press will determine the types of rounds you'll get. The special rounds you get in the medium and heavy versions are random, so pay attention to the order of your shots. Also, this move leaves you completely open. Don't throw it out in neutral unless you want to fucking die.
Rush order.
Press any punch button at the right time during reload will give Dahlia the laser eye beam. Decreases the recovery of the reload. That's it.
Stage hazard.
Dahlia summons a barrel and kicks it forward, leaving a trail of oil. She can ignite the oil using her crouching heavy punch or her fire grenade, generating a trail of flames that carries your opponent all the way to the barrel and explodes. Looks pretty damn cool. Dahlia can hit the barrel while it's out and extend the oil trail. After a certain amount of hits, the barrel gets crushed. This barrel stops a lot of projectiles. It's hilariously silly and I can't help but love it for that. Your teammates can also hit the barrel to roll it further. They can't detonate it though. As a reference to Donkey Kong if your opponent jumps over the barrel when Dahlia kicks it.
Tag in.
Dahlia appears out of thin air and shoots a grenade shot on incoming. Depending on which shot is next in the chamber is the one Dahlia uses when tagged in. And that's Dahlia in a nutshell so far. She is, of course, available in the alpha for Season 1 pass owners on Steam, so if you don't have it, I highly consider getting it. It's completely worth it. Now, I'm gonna go shout at random strangers about another strong female character getting added to the Skullgirls roster. I will see you guys later.
It's not so bad.
We'll be right back after these
coming
messages.
back.